That's So Pretty. This is a chapter excerpt from my forthcoming book. If you'd like to be notified of it, check the link in the description or the notes for this episode, and you'll be the first to know. Chapter 3. Sometimes the emotional depths of despair are insurmountable, even when faced with the sweetness of new love, care, novelty, or an exciting change of circumstances. In the song That's So Pretty, I explore unrequited love. In this tale, the one denying the love is helplessly unable to give themselves fully to the new relationship. Therefore, the relationship is trying to sail whilst submerged underwater. The inability to commit fully to a lover. That old thing kept following me around. It took me years to unpick all of this, a long and painful time, like unpicking a tangle of blackberry bushes. But I knew it was important for me to do it, lest I follow myself to each new relationship. In matters of love, the emotional stakes are high. We either fulfill our deepest need for connection, or we experience our deepest fear of rejection. All of that upheaval to realize that I was the common denominator in these relationships. I could start a new one, but it turns out that I would bring the same me with me. And with that, the same destructive patterns. I didn't have to change lovers, I needed to change myself. Now that's a hard lesson to learn and admit when you're surveying the wreckage over a number of years. I had to swallow hard, lift my chin, and make a commitment. If I'm lucky enough to fall in love again, I'm not going to run away. I'm going to learn to love more, learn to communicate, learn to give, learn to support, learn to put my stuff aside, learn to grow up, learn to take care of more than myself, and learn to give myself fully to a lover. When it's working well, it's a virtuous cycle of give and take. Feed and be nourished, spooner and spoonee. To live a life of love, I had to open myself up to the potential harm and challenge. Usually in the case of being fully seen by another person, to be vulnerable and to own up to my own inadequacies. It's been the best training ground to simply become a better human. Though the potential pain can be excruciating when things go belly up, the upsides are infinite. So if that gave you something to think about, I'd love to hear from you in the comments below, or if you shoot me an email to mijo.biscan@gmail.com and let me know, what are your experiences of unrequited love? What are some realizations you've had that have helped you have better relationships? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for listening.